Hey, what's up guys? I'm Mr. Chris with Infotainment.com. Today I'm in the 2020 to 2025 Ford Transit van. We are doing a Sync 3 Light 4-inch. We're going up to the Sync 3 with navigation. So if you want to see how I did that, stick around. I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, so where we're going to start is at the screen. Right behind our screen we have a little pop-out cover here. Just a little plastic cover held in with some clips. We'll go ahead and pop this free. And that'll expose the three 7mm screws that is holding on our screen. Go ahead and pull those out. All right, now we can just go ahead and lift up and out with our screen, and then we'll disconnect both of our connectors back here. There we go. And we won't be using this anymore. Set that aside. All right, now with our new screen, we'll go ahead and get that plugged in, same way our old one was. Set this into place so we can reinstall those three 7mm screws that we pulled out earlier. And we can pop our little cover right back in place. All right, next up, to access our APIM, we actually have to drop the glove box. It's located right up here behind our dash. We'll go ahead and get a little panel tool. And all we have to do is pry slightly in right back here. You can see these two little kind of push tabs that lock this in place when it sets up in there. Push those in and you don't have to take the glove box out at all. You can just let it kind of hang out of the way. And located right here, we have our two 10 mils. All right, you got the one right here and the one on the other side. Removing these two will actually drop the whole APIM on this bracket. So let's go ahead and pull these out. All right, and here you can see we have our APIM. The whole bracket came out. In order to give us a little bit more room, I'm going to go ahead and pop these attachment points where our wires are. There's one. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and unplug all of our connectors. Now we can get our APIM swapped out. We'll do that on the bench here. All right, so here we have our Sync 3 Lite. This is gonna have the 911 assist. If you have 911 assist, that means that you do have a Sync 3 Lite unit and you can get this upgrade. If you don't have 911 assist, that means you have base audio. And if you have the base audio system, we haven't developed the upgrade fully for that vehicle yet, but we are coming out with it very soon, so stay tuned for that. But to swap our Sync 3 Lite to Sync 3 APIM over, it's gonna require the three T20 Torx screws to be pulled out. And simply swap your old APIM out for the new one. All right, and that's pretty much it. Now we're ready to take this back to the van. All right, now we'll make sure to get all our connectors plugged back in, and even the little wire securement points, get those back in as well. And it is a lever style plug, so make sure to pull that lever over to lock it in place when you're going back in there. Just like that. Give it a nice little tug. And we'll get this back up in place. All right, we're all tight. Now we can go ahead and throw our glove box back up and we can move forward with programming the vehicle with our Genie. All right, we'll go ahead and turn the key into the on position. And now we can run our programmer. We're basically gonna wait for a green light. That'll indicate that we have been programmed successfully. All right, so we got our radio turned on. This is our Sync 3 with navigation. As you can see, we have our full embedded maps here. But what's also awesome about this radio is it does do wired CarPlay and wired Android Auto. So let me go ahead and plug that in right now. And you can see here, we have our Apple CarPlay, full wired, plugged in. It's pretty convenient because you can charge your phone at the same time. And let me plug in my Android Auto. So everything you know and love about Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, all at your fingertips, or you can use your embedded navigation if you don't want to mess with your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And you can also see, going from that 4-inch screen to the 8-inch, you have a much bigger reverse cam image. And if you do have a ball on there for a hitch, you do have that zoom function, dynamic grid lines. Just a game changer, especially from that small screen in a passenger van. This is a game changer.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that upgrade just as much as we enjoyed developing it. We were here established in 2008, and we've been helping over 100,000 customers do upgrades to their vehicle. So we carry this upgrade and so much more on our website, infotainment.com. We service what we sell. We have a whole staff that services parts all day long. We also have in-house advisors that can advise you and help you from start to finish. We also have a compatibility guarantee. As I mentioned in the video, we will get your 17-digit VIN number to ensure that everything is programmed to the modules for a seamless installation in your exact vehicle. We also have extended warranties for those of you who would like to take advantage of that. Those of you who pulled out your old gear and you don't want it just to sit in your garage forever, we actually offer trade-in value to your old gear. So be sure to go to our website for more information on that. Last but not least, if you have a request for your vehicle, you want a factory OEM upgrade for your vehicle and you don't see it on our website, we have a product request form that our research and development department looks at every single day. So request that product and we'll get back with you with a possible solution. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have a great day.